Look at the two documents on the screen. Which one would you prefer to read? Quite obviously, the second one. Why? Because the second document has been properly formatted. What is formatting? Formatting the text written on a Word document includes changing the font styles, adding bold, italics, underlining and highlighting the text. It also includes adding bulleted or numbered lists, aligning the text and adjusting the line spacing. At the end of this video, you will be able to format the text in a Word document. First tell me, why do we need to format a document? So that the document is easy to read. A document needs to have the capability of holding the attention of a reader. A document containing high-quality content may not be able to grab the interest of a reader if it is not properly formatted. Let's see how to format text in a Word document. Let's take a Word document which has some paragraph text, as shown on the screen. Let's start with how to make the text bold. Sometimes you may want to make the word or text bold to highlight its importance. For example, many of us put the heading of the article in bold. To bold the text, go to the font group on the ribbon and click on Be Bold. When you write a paragraph on a Word document, you may want to underline the heading of your topic. To underline the text, go to the font group and select You Underline. And to make the text italic, select I Italic. You can select italic again to make the italic text to non-italic. Let's change the font of this text. For this, we will again go to the font group and select the required font from this drop-down menu. For example, select Broadway font style. Now let's increase the font size of this selected text. Select the font size from this drop-down menu. To increase the font size, click on this option N. To decrease the font size, select on this option. Let's set the font size at 12. You can make your document look appealing by using colors in your text. To make the text colorful, select the font color, using this option from the font group and select the color you want to use. Now if you want to copy this formatting to any other text, use Format Painter option on the clipboard group. For this, select the text with the required formatting. Click the Format Painter option in the clipboard group on the Home tab. Notice that the cursor changes to a paintbrush and an I-beam. Select the text to which the formatting needs to be applied. The required formatting is applied to the selected text. A. What does this option R do? B. Let us select this sentence in our text. Now let's click on R and select uppercase. C. Now select lowercase. As you can see, this option helps you to change the text in lowercase or uppercase. D. Sentence case puts the sentence in a sentence case wherein the sentence starts with a capital letter and rest of the words are in lowercase. Let's try toggle case. In this change case option, you will find the following options. Sentence case, lowercase, uppercase. Capitalize each word. Toggle case. Now, you can see two sentences here. This is our apple. This is an apple. We know that the first sentence is incorrect because the article an is used with a word starting with a vowel like a. So, you can select the sentence and use strike through option from the font group to cut it or strike it out. This is used to show that this sentence is incorrect. Suppose you have written a long paragraph, and you want certain important words, text to get highlighted, stand out or be more visible. To do this, you can highlight your text. Highlighting the text is used to draw attention to important information in a text. Now to highlight the text. Select the text. Select the Highlight option from the font group, and choose the color you want. Let's highlight with yellow color. Do you like to read a document where the lines and words look congested and too close to each other? Or would you prefer to read a document that provides some space between the lines so that it is easy to see clearly and read? Let's see how to adjust spacing between the lines. To change the spacing between the lines of the text in a paragraph, you need to perform the following steps. Select the required paragraph. Click on the Home tab, go to Paragraph Group and click the Line Spacing drop-down arrow. A menu appears as shown on the screen. Select the required spacing from the menu. For our text, let's take the spacing 1.5. Now let's see how to align the text. The position of text with respect to the left and right margins is called alignment. By default, Word sets the top and bottom margins at 1 inch and the left and right margins at 1.25 inches. Let's have a look at the alignment options. Left Align. This option aligns your text with the left margin. Right Align. This option aligns your text with the right margin. Center Align. This option centers your text on the page. Justify. This option distributes your text evenly between the margins. Generally, we either left align or justify our text. With headings, you may want to use center align. Now, let's answer this question. Sometimes, when you write text in your document, you want to put the sentences in form of bullet points or a numbered list instead of a paragraph. For example, when you are creating reports and other business documents, you might want to group a set of information in the form of a list. A list is a method to collate data, which has been displayed in the form of items in a series. How will you create a list? For this, select the paragraph or the list to be bulleted. Go to the Paragraph group and click on the Bullets drop-down arrow. Choose the bullet style you want to use. The bullet style is applied to the selected list. You can select Numbering option to give number formats to the list. A bulleted list can be both single level and multiple level as shown on screen. Now let's see how to apply border to a page. Borders are used in a Word document to grab the attention of the viewer. When you first look at the document, you would see a border stand out, making the first impression. To apply a border, you need to perform the following steps. Go to Design tab, Page Borders. Make selections for how you want the border to look. To adjust the distance between the border and the edge of the page, select Options. Make your changes and select OK. Suppose you are writing a long article and you want the page number and logo of your company to appear on every page of the document. How would you do that? You can use headers and footers to add a title, date, or page numbers to every page in a document. Now let's see how to apply header and footer. To apply a header or footer, go to Insert, Header or Footer Group, Header. Choose the header style you want to use. Add a change text for the header. Select Close Header and Footer or press ESC to exit. Similarly, you can apply the footer to add page number or any other text. Do you know you can set the orientation of your document in either landscape, that is, horizontal, or portrait, that is, vertical, mode. To set or change the orientation of your entire document. 1. Click Layout tab, Orientation. 2. Select Portrait or Landscape. Now, let's answer this question.